In a distant past, there was a family in the land of Canaan whose father was named Jacob. Jacob had 11 sons, but amongst his sons, Joseph was his favorite. Thus he had a beautiful garment made for Joseph. The father's favoritism caused all the other brothers to envy Joseph intensely. They never treated nor conversed with Joseph kindly. One day, Joseph had a dream. He told the content of the dream to his brothers. He said,
请听我说我所做的梦。我们在田里捆禾稼，我的捆起来站着，你们的捆来围着我的捆下拜。
Joseph's words caused his brothers to hate him more. Later, Joseph had another dream. He also told his father and brothers about the dream. He said,
看哪，我又做了一个梦，梦见太阳、月亮与11个星向我下拜。
This time, his untamed words caused scolding from his father Jacob.
你这是什么梦？难道要我和你母亲、你弟兄果然匍匐在地向你下拜吗？
Joseph's brothers really hated him and wanted to kill him. So when they were alone, they stripped Joseph's garment, cast him in a pit, and then sold him as a slave to a Midianite merchant. As Joseph's brothers returned home, they took a garment coated with blood and deceived their father, saying that Joseph had been devoured by a beast. Jacob was very sad. Joseph was eventually sold into the hands of an Egyptian official and served in the house of Potiphar. For the Lord was with him. Joseph was successful in all that he did. Thus Potiphar gave Joseph the right to take care of his household issues. The handsome Joseph attracted the wife of Potiphar. She said to Joseph,
你如我恭请吗？
But Joseph declined and said,
看哪，一切家务我主人都不知道，他把所有的都交在我手里，在这家里没有比我大的，并且他没有留一样不交给我，只留下了你，因为你是他的妻子，我怎能做这大恶得罪神呢？
Joseph cast the cloak into the woman's hand and fled. The wife then accused Joseph in front of Potiphar, saying that Joseph flirted with her. Potiphar was very angry and put Joseph into prison. Among those imprisoned, there is the cupbearer and the baker of the Pharaoh. Both of them had a dream, but they didn't understand the meaning of it. From the revelation of God, Joseph interprets the dreams for them. As for the dream of the cupbearer, Joseph said,
不久，法老必提你出监，将你官复原职。当你的好处的时候，请纪念我，救我出监牢。
As for the dream of the baker, Joseph said,
你会死。
Pharaoh had 2 dreams, and this caused great distress to him. No one could interpret the dreams. Thus the cupbearer was reminded of the fact that the dreams interpreted by Joseph all came true. So he told Pharaoh about his, and Pharaoh summoned Joseph from the prison to interpret the dreams for him. After hearing about the dreams from the Pharaoh, Joseph interprets it and said,
神已将所要做的事显明法老了。埃及遍地必来7个大丰年，随后要来7个荒年，所以法老当选一个有聪明有智慧的人，派他治理埃及地。
Thus, Pharaoh appointed Joseph as the governor of Egypt and was graciously given the highest honor and prestige. In accordance to the dream that Joseph interprets, the years of famine came. All the lands are covered in famine. Joseph opened the storage grains to supply the need of the Egyptians. When people from all the lands heard about this, they all went to Egypt to ask for food. Jacob asked his sons to go to Egypt to buy food. Joseph recognized immediately these are his brothers, but they didn't recognize Joseph. Joseph pretended to be a stranger to his brothers and used all kinds of excuses to trouble his brothers. At last, Joseph finally reunited with his brothers. Joseph said to his brothers,
You want my destiny.
我是你们的弟兄约瑟，就是你们所卖到埃及的。现在不要因为把我卖到这里自由自恨。 这是神差我在你们以先来，我要保全性命。神差我在你们以先来，我要给你们存留余种在这世上，又要大施拯救，保全你们的性命。这样看来，差我到这里来的不是你们，乃是神。
At last, Joseph brought his family into Egypt and lived there happily ever after.
My life is brilliant. My life is brilliant. My love is pure. I saw an angel, of that I'm sure. She smiled at me on the subway. She was with another man, but I won't lose no sleep on that, 'cause I've got a plan. You're beautiful. You're beautiful. You're beautiful. It's true. I saw your face in a crowd